Hey, you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I'm so delighted you could join me and Artie today because Artie is here with me to help me draw the cards for the twin flame journey. So that's really exciting, isn't it? Artie's very excited. And I want to say to all of you who are on the journey at the moment, I'm really proud of you and how far you've come. And I want you to try and remain in your heart space as much as possible because, as you know, this journey can be really tough. So I'm going to put Artie down here and I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then he's going to pick out some for us. He's getting excited already. Hopefully he stays on camera. You're going to pick some in a minute, aren't you? You're going to pick some in a minute. Okay, we're ready already, are we? Okay, we ready? We're ready? Okay, that one. And that one. Any more? That one and that one. Okay. What else is going on here? Any more? That one and that one. Okay, good. Any more? That one. Oh, that's an important one. And I don't know, any more? And that one. Good boy, Artie. All right, so that's from that deck. That's going to be the joining energies. And then I'm going to use this other deck here. I'm just going to move the cards in case he goes number twos. And I'm just going to move him off of there. Okay, so if he goes number twos, I really don't want him doing number twos on my cards. So I might just move them off screen for a minute. Sorry, Artie, I'm being mean, aren't I? Let's put this here for you, look. So you can play with this for a minute. Here we go, look. Whoa! Okay, so he just flew away. That was fun. Okay, Artie, what's this? What's this? Oh, you don't like those. Maybe you don't like those. Do you want to come and play with the cards again? He's trying to get to the other cards that he's already chosen. So there must be a big important message there for us. Artie, look. That one has to come out, but you're going to come and pick some? You're going to come pick some cards? What do you think? Is there any? Any of these? Oh, good boy. Okay, that one. And that one. Any more? Did it come back this way? Goodness me, you're on an adventure today. There we go. Here. Okay. So only those ones for you're on the Divine Masculines deck now, are you? Okay, so we'll do this one. Hang on, I'll just put him up there for a minute while I'm cleaning the sets. Artie. Alright, so now he's done the feminine and the masculine. Oh, sorry, he's done the general. Goodness me, my brain's gone missing today. Where did it go, Artie? Did you take my brain with you? So, sorry, I meant to say we've done the general and now we've done the feminine, and I want to do the masculine energy, and then we'll kind of put it all together in a neat little package. Alright. Artie, I need you to come back down here and choose these ones now. Okay, are we ready? Look. And he walks away. Artie, come here. Come here, darling. Oh, goodness me, you're very boisterous today, aren't you? You're going to pick some here? For the masculine. Okay, that one. Yeah, that one. Any more? Oh, two of them. That one and that one. Any more? Any more? That one. Ooh, okay. That one's important. And that one. And that's all. All right, now he's gone off screen. Okay. So I'm going to put him on my shoulder while we do the reading so that we've got no distraction. Hopefully there's not too many distractions. We'll see how we go. Oh, but we've got to pick the love messages at the end, because we've got love messages at the end as well. Alrighty. So, did he poo on me? No, that's just a feather. Okay, that's good. Good. Alright, so let's see. Let's see. Reading starts at about 6 minutes. So I might put that in the comments section below. So let's see what the joining energies are. I'm hoping I've got room. I'm just moving everything out the way. Goodness me, I am disorganized today, aren't I? Does anyone else feel disorganized today? Oh, wow. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure a courier just came by. That's what I could hear. So there's no mistakes, and if I'm hearing a courier coming here, that means that you could be getting a message from your masculine soon. The general energies that I'm reading right now are definitely interesting. I'm sorry I walked away. I'm sorry I walked away from my wish fulfillment is the general tone here for either divine, feminine or masculine. See how cute that little feather is? It's like bum fluff, except it's from the bird. So what's going on is that either the divine feminine has walked away or the divine masculine has walked away. And I find this really interesting because whoever's done the walking away or the ignoring isn't very happy about it. We then get this idea of, I feel burdened without making a decision towards love. I feel burdened making, without knowing where this is going. So this could be either your energy or your counterpart's energy. So there's this feeling of, I don't really know how to cope in the recent past with this energy. We have the masculine kind of coming through strongly here. I don't know why I took so long to think things through. I don't know why I didn't realize that you could give me everything. I don't know why I acted so confused. I don't know why I didn't get that you are the one for me. You know how in Greece you get them singing that song, and John Travolta is like, I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, all the power you're supplying. It's electrifying, right? And then Olivia Newton-John comes out and she's like, you better shape up, 'cause I need a man who can keep me satisfied. Better shape up, and on she goes, and she's wearing that cool that cool little outfit, and at the beginning she pretends to smoke the cigarette and puts it down. If you haven't seen You're the One That I Want from Greece, this is, this is kind of the energy that's going on here. So the feminine, I want to talk about you first. You think that there's something sneaky going on with your masculine. There's a real sneaky feeling here of, I don't know, it's like, I know, depending on whether you're talking to your masculine or not, but what they're saying and what they're doing aren't mixing well. So it's kind of like if someone says to you, I don't know, like a phrase like, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in the whole world. And then I don't know, they might go on about how that they would treat you like a queen if they were with you or something like that. And then they take, I don't know, they take a long weekend off or something like that, and then they never talk to you. So it's kind of like, well, hang on a minute. I thought I was the most beautiful person in the world. If I was the most beautiful person in the world, you would come and talk to me. So the divine feminine is feeling this insurmountable feeling here. This is like trying to climb atop Mount Everest to get any kind of growth coming from the connection. Do I really want to climb this mountain? Cue Sound of Music. Climb every mountain. Do, 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 do. Right? I don't know. Follow every rainbow till you find your dream. And I feel like you really need to be a soprano to sing that song. I feel like you really need to be, climb every mountain, follow your dream, follow every rainbow. And the bird's looking at me weird. Till you find your dream. Did I break any windows? I don't know. I don't know. I always wanted to be in a musical. So maybe this is the place I can do it on YouTube instead of actually being in one. But the divine feminine is using all of her wisdom that she's built up from over the years, and she's realizing that some people in her life, have been as sly as a fox. Some people in her life have been really difficult. She's also seeing the twin flame journey a little bit like this. To get an outcome from the masculine seems insurmountable. To get an outcome from him right now is like, trying to have a conversation with a fox and tell him not to eat the chicken, in the pen. You know how foxes like to stalk, I don't know why that's coming up, but stalk chicken pens, right? So she's using her wisdom that she's learnt over the years to realize that there's more to this than meets the eye in the physical world. She's kind of allowing the masculine to do whatever he wants to without putting any boundaries out there, so she can watch him in his own demise. So she may have said something like, if you really care about me, in the past, she may have said something like, if you really care about me, you can ring me on Friday nights at 5 p.m. or text me at that time. And I know that, because they'd arranged that it fits in with both schedules or something. Or they may have come up with something else, right? But obviously that's not going to apply if you're in separation. But there may have been some kind of boundary put there. Even if you're in separation, you may have had a boundary. I don't like it when you ... or something like that. So as she allows the masculine to do what he wishes in the 3D reality, She can actually cautiously and sustainably watch what he does. So she may have put some expectations down. And if you haven't put any expectations down with your masculine and you're friends with your masculine, or you're, in a commitment of some kind with your masculine, you need to put some boundaries down so that you can see whether or not they are willing to commit or not. So we have the 5 here, 1 and 4 in numerology equals a 5, and then the 9 as well. So really interesting, wish fulfillment and change. So on one hand, the divine feminine wants this wish fulfillment from her masculine, but she's not sure that her masculine is going to be willing to change. Really interesting energy here. Now we're talking about climbing every mountain. We have a 2 plus a 1, which is a 3, plus an 8, that's an 11. And 11 is a really twin flamey number. I'm on this journey on my own because, of course, your masculine or feminine, whichever one resonates for you today, is you. And so you really are on the journey alone. Of course, your counterpart has, got a different mind and body to you, but they are the same soul. So this is about conquering your life on your own and using the wisdom that you've gained, the 10 representing the physical world, and the 8 representing building on the knowledge. So we're building on the knowledge of the physical world. That's for the feminine. So the masculine's kind of going, well, I hopped in my boat and I kind of floated away for a while. He may have taken his karmic partner with him, and he may be choosing the karmic partner right now. For many of you, that's what's going on. But there's unhappiness going on here. He's feeling very alone in his decision to remain in his current karmic life. Thinking of the feminine quite a lot, hoping that she's doing well, and wanting her to be victorious in her life. But it's a very separate energy, wanting her to be victorious in her life in a separate kind of way. So I'm finding this very interesting, that the divine feminine is seeing the masculine as holding something back. If he goes away from me, if he's not around me, if he's choosing the karmic world over me, then he must be hiding something. And then the feminine also kind of goes, well, if he's not willing to spend time with me, if he's not willing to come and grow this with me, then I'd prefer to be on my own anyway. And that's the case for many of you who are in separation from your masculine. I mean, you kind of don't really have a choice anyway. If they're not coming in, you have to kind of work it on your own, don't you? So now the feminine's trying to, get her hiking gear together to kind of do this journey alone. And of course, the twin flame journey is a journey back to the self anyway. So, she might be here on the mountain and she needs to get to here before her masculine comes in. And for some divine feminines, when the masculine does finally decide to come in, especially recently, she's getting confused. Does she even want this? Do I even want this connection anymore? Because it's been really confusing for me. It's not been very fulfilling. And all of the epiphanies I've done on my own, from my own thought processes and from my own intrinsic wisdom and knowledge here. So what I want to do is, oh my God, what I want to do is clean my jumper. Wow, Artie, what on earth did you have for breakfast? Some divine feminines feel like shit right now, literally, right? That's like a literal message from the universe. That's funny. Anyway, Artie, I'm sure you did that on purpose, which is make it even funnier. But there are no mistakes, right? Because this is the twin flame journey, and of course there are no mistakes. All right, so let me just, I've got this funny card poking out here, and it kind of came with the love messages. It got stuck within the love messages, and it's one of those cards that when you're having a bad day and you want to be yucky and say some yucky things to the people around you who've been nasty, you know, it's kind of like an ego-based card, but just for fun, right? So this is kind of, it's from the blonde psychic, and it's called the Rude deck. And it says, you look good when your eyes are closed, but you look the best when my eyes are closed. And then we get the finger. So that's for anyone in your karmic life who's been pissing you off lately. That came out for those people that have been annoying you. So hopefully Artie is going to be on board with picking some of these love messages out from whoever you're inquiring about today. So if you're a divine masculine, you might be inquiring about your feminine. If you're a divine feminine, you might be inquiring about your masculine. So let's see what their soul wants to say to you. I feel like even those divine masculines who are in semi-union with their counterpart divine feminine are choosing the karmic. The karmics are really reeling them in at the moment. You know, perhaps even guilt tripping them, perhaps even making them feel bad if they're not around and helping, etc. I'm going to keep that one because it flew out. But I'm going to put the rest out for Artie to choose, because he is my psychic sidekick bird. Okay, so let's just grab him without him flying away, because he's learning how to fly, you see, so he might fly away. Artie, look, what's this? Choose some cards for me. Okay. I'm going to have to actually put this barrier here so he doesn't walk off set. Oh, he's gone around the other way. Do you want to choose some for me today? Look. Look. Do you want to choose any? Which one? That one. Wow, you're trying to fly, aren't you? That's that section. Alright, let's do it this way then. You want to choose any of those? That top one. Whoop. And any of those? Hang on. That one. Okay, good boy. And then we've got this group here. Any from here? That top one. Okay. And then we'll go for this last section. This is not as easy as you think it is, Artie. Those two. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so we'll put him back up there now. Whew. It's a lot easier doing it on my own, but Artie loves the cards. He also loves playing with my hair and pooing on my jumper, so that's funny. So if you're having a shitty week, the metaphor was all over my jumper. So let's just see what these cards say. Obviously, some of them will resonate for you and some may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Alrighty. Okay, so let's deal with the ones that are kind of apologies first, alright? I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. That's the first one that comes out. And the next one, which is about kind of saying sorry, is please understand that I was in pain. I never meant to ruin things. I never meant to ruin us. The other ones are quite loving. Sometimes I look at you and wonder how I got to be so damn lucky. The next one that we get is, please stay in my life. I don't want you to go. Then we have, I'm addicted to the way I feel when I'm thinking about you. I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing is worse than being apart. You mean more to me than you know. Okay, so I want to just get a last message from the Divine Masculine. I kind of feel like the Divine Masculine has a lot to say today, because he's chosen for right now to be with the karmic. So even if you're in semi-union, your Divine Masculine may not be around as much as he usually would be. Now, I'm guided to use the Game of Thrones tarot. Yeah, and we're kind of going to get the energies coming out. Why is he with the karmic? What's going on? Maybe he's going to tell us. What? Whoa, see all of that flipping. Flipping, flipping, flipping. They're all flipping. There we go. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have this energy again. Moving away, right? They thought they were moving into calm waters, but there's this non-calmness, and there's this feeling of, I hope my Divine Feminine is still fine. Even if they don't know that you're their Divine Feminine, they think of you in a really high light. So they're kind of worrying about you while they're not talking to you at this time, if you're in separation or semi-separation, however you want to call it. So there is a reason here why they have been dealing with their karmic life a little bit more. And this is because they need to recompense or compensate people around them to keep them happy. So that could be a karmic partner, that could be the bills that they have to pay, or maintenance for their children, or general bills and things that they have to do. So they've been busy, and they kind of get the feeling that you're a little bit lonely or missing them on, being on your own. And they've taken this hiatus. For many of them, they're tired. For many of them, they don't really feel worthy of the connection. And this is because of their money situation, number one, but also because of a lack of love for self. Even if I did speak to her, maybe she would think I'm boring. Maybe she would think I've been away too long. Take gender how it resonates. Maybe she would think, that I am not good enough in some kind of way. Maybe I don't have enough money. Maybe I'm not thin enough. Maybe I'm not fat enough. Maybe I'm not sexy enough, etc. Take what resonates for you. So again, we have this Five of Swords feeling. Perhaps they're arguing with their karmic. They're feeling quite alone, wanting to conquer their physical world in a monetary kind of way. But they're feeling as though they're doing that alone. And so what goes on the back burner is the relationship with you. That's what's on the back burner right now. So if your Divine Masculine's not coming in, or coming in intermittently, this is why I'm guided to just get 5 more cards. We have the Nine of Swords. Perhaps they're not sleeping very well. Um, they're trying to figure out their money again. They're committing to the money. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum dum da 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 da. I don't think it's funny to see it fade away. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum da 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 da. And I think we've got it all wrong anyway. Anyway, right? Many men, take gender how it resonates, but many divine masculines think that they have to overburden themselves because of the bills, because of, the stuff, because of the, 3D reality expectations. So they're holding a lot and they're doing this on their own. And again, we have this, I'm not really sleeping very well, not coping 100% at the minute. Why not? Because they're worried and focused on the money. For many divine masculines, if they don't have their money together, how on earth would they come in and make any kind of arrangement with you anyway? Because if they can't take care of you, then they feel in some ways that they're not good enough. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, I'm just guided to do this with the deck. I want to get 3 more cards. What else does the masculine want to tell us today? How many more times can I get pooed on? Let's see. Is that a question? I feel like he might do it again. Maybe I should move my hair though, because we don't want to have to wash the hair. I mean, the jumper, oh, there it is again, I think. The jumper's one thing, but washing the hair, like, I don't want to have to go and wash my hair. It's cold here in Australia where I live right now. So I'm guided to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these top cards here in this particular order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see what happens. Wow. I am in love with you. I love you very much, is what your divine masculine wants to say. Not only do I love you very much, but I have been a little bit sad in the recent past. And so that is a reason for not coming in. I feel like you may be closed off if I come back and speak to you. You might not open your heart to me. You might not accept me. Wow. He's seeing you as the Empress. He doesn't really think that you need him. He doesn't really think that you, like, you're so amazing. Why would you need him? And yet he wants to come and speak with you. And I am getting, birds are messengers, in my opinion. And Artie, of course, wanted to spend time with me today. And he's been flying a lot. On screen he's been flying a little bit, which is, of course, messages coming. Birds are messengers, and I also believe that they're angels. So he really wanted to spend some time with me today, and so I thought I would add that into the tarot reading so that you could also he's very boisterous today, so that you could also spend time with him as well. Soon he'll be flying everywhere, which will be kind of fun. But I wanted you to see Artie today because he brings so much joy to my life as well, and I wanted to share that joy with you. And I wanted to remind you, no matter where you are in the world today, that you are loved and you are blessed in so many different ways. And even if your divine counterpart isn't coming in at the moment, you can find ways to be in your joy. You can find ways to celebrate things that you enjoy doing, and also give out. When you have enough energy, you can give yourself to other people in different kinds of ways. So I want you to investigate what that is for you. What does it mean for you to find your joy? And how can you help some people, maybe in your community, if you've got extra time and energy that you want to do? How could you maybe help other people? How could you maybe help the planet or help animals in some kind of way? I'll let you have a think about that today. And I'm really so glad that you joined me today. And I wish everyone a really beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And if you want to connect to me, don't forget all my details are in the description box below. And I would love to connect with you and help you in any kind of way that you need. I'm now offering one-on-one counseling by the hour. You can choose one to 3 hours to speak with me on the phone. And we can go through either your twin flame journey or something else that's troubling you at this time, and we can work through it together. So have a really beautiful day, everyone. Artie is, I don't know, maybe he's making a nest in my hair. Next time I come on, I might have a big nest in my hair. Thank you for joining me here, and I wish you a really beautiful day, everyone. Thank you. Bye. Bye.